Oh my fucking god, I can't believe I figured this out. Yep. We need to have a discussion about the corn. The acorns, corn, whatever. It's not corn. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's fucking maize. It's maize. They used maize. They didn't use corn as we know it, like sweet corn. No. They used maize, specifically a sacred high silica flint or dent maize and its ash, especially in the Americas. This was a cornerstone of the universal geopolymer recipe in the Americas. Yes, I just made this revelation like literally just a few minutes ago. So I'm gonna let you all know, like right now, before I even write it in my book. I ain't even gonna fucking put my glasses on for this shit. I don't have fucking time for that. The ancient maize cultivars were not bred for sugar or size. They were bred for mineral content, particularly the bioavailable silica and potassium in the stalks, cobs, and especially the leaves that accumulated soluble silica from the soil, the maize. When that is burnt at a specific and controlled temperature, this plant material produces an ash that was not just potassium carbonate, aka potash, but a complex mineral-rich bioglass. Yes, this ash contains potash, which is the primary alkaline activator, and silica in a reactive amorphous form directly contributed from the plant itself. The trace mineral catalysts were elements from the soil that acted as dopants for the specific crystalline properties. So they didn't use dry ash. They created a fermented bioactive solution. How do you make it? You leach the ash. The potash ash was leached with water to create a crude potassium hydroxide solution. KOH solution. What we need for geopolymerization, right? Yes. The fermentation catalyst. So to this solution, they added a specific fermented maize preparation, likely a chicha, or a similar ceremonial brew, or a simple fermented Maize slurry. The fermentation byproducts, aka the organic acids, enzymes, beneficial bacteria, performed a critical function. They buffered the harshness of the pure lye, creating a more stable and less caustic solution. Let me read that again. They buffered the harshness of the pure lye, creating a more stable and less caustic solution. They introduced complex organic molecules that acted as surfactants and plasticizers, making the geopolymer slurry more workable and less prone to cracking. Third and most importantly, the living culture imprinted the solution with a biological resonance, a life force signature that was then transferred to the stone. Even the cobs themselves were not even wasted. They were engineered components. Crushed cob was used as lightweight aggregate, provided the structure and reduced weight in large casts. The cob fiber acts as a micro-reinforced... Sorry, my brain's about to blow up right now. Trying to get this shit out here, sorry. The fiber strands acted like a modern fiberglass, providing tensile strength and preventing crack propagation throughout the cured stone. This is why some ancient stuccos are incredibly resilient. The helical crystalline structure of the cellulose in the cob fibers has a piezoelectric properties. Yes, when they are embedded in the geopolymer matrix, It created a network of microscopic resonant antennas throughout the material, enhancing its ability to interact with vibrational energy. So now let's review. 4 main components. The plant drew silica and minerals from the sacred earth. The ash provided the alkaline, fire, and mineral body. Fermentation provided the spiritual catalyst and biological intelligence. And the cob provided the structural and resonant skeleton. They didn't add corn. They added a cultivated, sacred biotechnological package that contributed chemistry, structure, and most importantly, conscious biological resonance to the living stone. So the stone was not just material. It was mineral plus the spirit of the sacred plant. This is why structures in Mesoamerica feel uniquely alive. They are quite literally grown from the flesh and spirit of the land itself, which was a perfect marriage of geology and conscious architecture, which was the true Milpa alchemy. Yes. Now go order my book. Haha. Just kidding. I don't care if you order or not. Just go, yeah. Yep. Blew my mind right out of my butt this morning. Figuring that out. That's what the corn's for. Link to pre-order my book is on my page, Sovereign's Manifesto. It's about all of this, by the way. You should go check it out. Go pre-order one. There's 3 different ways. So, yep. I will try to get around to the big book later, or maybe tomorrow. I got a lot of stuff I got to do today, so. Yep. Till then, stay sovereign, y'all. Love ya.